Hello again, everyone. We are Gaming by Gaslight. Welcome back to our Lord of the Rims playthrough. Voice is feeling a little scratchy. 1 second. Anyway, yeah, when we last left off, we had just... What are you doing there? Oh, you're stargazing. Cool. Anyway, yeah, when we last left off, we captured a bunch of prisoners, and I spent a few days off camera just, getting things back in order. Also, there were more here. Might be mistaken. Anyway, yeah, so we've got abandoned camp opportunities. We kind of come back in here, reload the world map yet again, as we do. There we are. So now we've got like 3 different abandoned camps and also Smaug to deal with. Smaug, Smo, however you pronounce his name. Anyway, I'm gonna try to say something clever there about pronunciation, but then I decided, you know what, that's probably unnecessary. And I don't even really know where I'd be going with that, so yeah. What's going on over here? Oh, we just have some, like, random bucks wandering around. Cool. Anyway, it also occurs to me, man, this food does not last very long, does it? You know, I wonder, because I never really, stopped to check since we've been, like, using all, like, medieval time stuff. If I just used a fueled stove, are there, like, some specific recipes that might be available to us? That's a good question. Mostly because I'm kind of concerned that, yeah, like, I've got a lot of food here, but, it only lasts, like, what, 11 to 15 days even on this shelf. I mean, I guess, you know what, I mean, I suppose what we could do here with all of this is maybe, like, bump this down to just 30. But then again, that defeats the purpose of having all this storage space. Well, I guess that's where we can put the vegetables and stuff, so there's that, and I mean, the rice lasts really long in here, so I guess that's a good thing. Also, a lot of, Malorn leaves all the way in here. Dang. Now I'm starting to feel like these doormats are not doing their job. Oh well. Such is life, I suppose. I also still think this is gonna be cool. And this will probably be maybe at some point. Anyway, but yeah. I decided to rework the whole prison-y system here because my thought process is, I think, and I might be wrong about this, but I think by having, like, each of them in their own individual room, I mean, I think that'll make them happier, possibly. But it also means I think they're less likely to have a prison break because they're in, like, individual cells. I think. Possibly. And also, even if they break out of here, they still have to break through this door, so, yeah. These are all possibilities that I'm assuming. Also, got some, nice walls. Oh, wait. Okay. Listen, dog, what are you doing? Oh, you're smoothing the floor. What are the odds of this guy actually breaking through here? The odds are apparently not terribly great. Yeah, as long as Callan's here smoothing floors and repairing stuff. What idiot decided to open the door? You... Jit. What are you doing? No. Yeah, you use your fists, my good man. Alright. And you are in fact fighting, so that's good. Excellent, and then we'll just kind of punch him here, and that'll... There we go. Okay, you can stop. You can just capture Telror again. Look at all that nasty, unfortunate blood. Kind of shameful, bit unfortunate. The other unfortunate thing, as you've probably noticed, is because we're like right up against the edge of the world, I can't actually put a back wall on these cells. Very unfortunate. Truly a sad state of affairs. Oh well, life will be fine, and eventually I'm gonna replace all of this with, like, actual beds as well. I was sure, though, we had more people. Though I do recall hearing that apparently, actually, are we missing anyone here? Because, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We are missing some people, aren't we? 1 second. Yeah, I was just looking at the old videos. We are missing several people, in fact. And I believe the reason for that is because there was there must have been an update to the mod. I forget exactly when it was and what it was, but what it did was what did it do? It caused let's unforbid these so these get like built at some point. Anyway, it caused any dwarves with gunshot wounds to get removed from the game. I guess I'm not going to pretend it had anything to do with me, you know, saying like way back in episode 1 about like the whole, oh, my immersion and whatnot. No. Well, maybe, but probably not. Anyway, like, you know, if the whole gunshot wound thing, I imagine that was just like on the to-do list and all for just like, you know, for the mod developers anyway. But yeah, I guess the downside to that is that now we've lost a few characters. I don't think there was anyone too terribly important, and by too terribly important, I mean they will be missed. It was like Dwally and Bally and some other guy whose name I can't remember offhand. Feel pretty bad about that. And that's why we have fewer prisoners than we had last time, of course, of course. Well, starting to wish to myself that I had actually gone ahead with my genius idea that I was thinking of doing but then never actually did, of just using the old console to get rid of gunshot wounds. And I guess apparently what caused that in the first place was the prepare carefully mod, which allows gunshot wounds to appear again or something or other. Anyway, again, I mean, we got to expect stuff like this to happen because the Lord of the Rings mod is still in like very, very active development. So, you know, tweaks and stuff to generally enhance the mod are just to be expected. Is that actually what Lembas looks like in its natural raw planty state? It looks kind of like corn. I don't actually know because in the movies anyway, I've only ever seen the lembas bread, not actually lembas itself. Oh, and look, we've got this. So we can probably actually make lembas bread now. Oh, and we can just make regular, simple, fine, and lavish meals. I wonder to myself if, for one, if these might last longer, and two, if it is possible that the graphics for these might eventually be like swapped out with something more, I guess, appropriate for the setting. Let's see, grind lembas corn. Oh, lembas is corn. Okay. Silly me. And here I was, I'm like, oh, lembas looks like corn. That's kind of suspicious. It is corn. Or some kind of corn. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, we can do that. Do until you have, I don't know. Let's say 60 lembas corns for now. Because that's obviously how you pronounce the plural of corn, is by calling it corns. Not really. At least it's not how I've always done it. I've always called the plural of corn, corn. Kind of like moose and moose. One of those is singular and the other is plural, but you'll never know. Which is which, anyway. The heck have I done here? Not nearly enough, apparently. I suppose I should also work on improving the guest room and just generally increasing our ridiculous stockpile of yeah, stuff. Incidentally, what is the beauty value of this room? It's dull, impoverished, rather tight, neutral. Well, that's good. I mean, it's good enough that when people visit, they generally seem to enjoy their stay and are like, oh, wow, those dwarves of Dwargheim, they're certainly pretty good at building stuff. I'm not sure what I'm doing with this room. It's here, but I don't know what to do with it. I mean, I suppose I could turn this into, like, the... if we get anyone who's, like, an ascetic, who, like, really hates fancy rooms. Let's see here. Tons of joy, impressive dining room, Alright, it's under character, that's what we're looking for. Yeah, none of these guys are ascetic, are they? Oh, you are, actually. Which means, with you... yes, you have an impressive bedroom, so you would actually like something less impressive. Is that actually going to be a problem with you? Probably, by the looks of it. At least a little bit, but, things will be fine, probably. Hopefully. Oh yeah, we can, reinstall this. Ooh, and it's even got art attached. Oh, and another item stash opportunity. Oh, wait, but they expect me to pay to tell me where it is. Oh, yeah, this whole event's just never gonna work because we don't have trade beacons. Wonder if this event could be chain... Oh, and a bionic arm. That's not supposed to be possible. It'd be pretty badass, but, you know, it's impossible. But it'd be interesting to see a version of that would, like, fit in with the whole medieval theme of this mod. I mean, I imagine there's a lot of stuff that could still be done, and a lot of stuff that's already been done. That is all quite impressive, really. Anyway, hopefully, what are the odds of actually recruiting you? Pretty low, but we gotta make up for the people who got deleted from existence because of their gunshot wounds. Also, just to be safe, I disabled prepare carefully. I mean, we only needed it for the beginning anyway, and ironically, the only reason I even had it enabled was because I wanted to be able to make sure that stuff like gunshot wounds couldn't show up. And yet, apparently, I guess it is in fact that mod, its mere existence, which has allowed gunshot wounds to exist. So, it's kind of funny. I went out of my way to try avoiding something and only ended up making it become a thing. Oh dear, what's your problem there, chum? You know, we seem to be having a problem keeping these guys fed somehow. Could you actually, like, capture this guy and maybe feed him? Like, I would rather... Oh, okay, good. Phew. Actually, that could be where some of our problems are coming in here. Yeah, because... Oh, this is where the issue is, because... Oh, no. We had someone who was, like, a really, really good, like, a really good warden. Now we don't have a warden at all. Yay. I'm going to increase our wardening priorities here. No wonder people were dying. It's because we don't have anyone, like, having a top tier wardening priority stuff going on there. Anyway, so if we go ahead and look at this fellow here, low expectations, decent dining room. Alright, so yeah, what we want to do is, because if I recall, if I can get his mood, like, all the way up here, then that makes the odds of success considerably better. Anyway, what else is in... I mean, that's pretty bad. I can't do anything about that. Can't do anything about that. Slept on the ground. We can do stuff about that. We can go ahead and work on making... Let's make some iron beds for everyone. Eventually we'll maybe grow some iron wood, but for now... we will, yeah, just go with the basics here. Now, end tables are for colonists, not for prisoners. You know, I could actually put... Yeah, there's a little... I could put a dwarven table in here so that these guys have the opportunity to eat with a table. I mean, do I really want to do that? I mean, I guess if it makes them happy, could be a good idea. Yeah. You know, maybe we will do that. Just, you know, try to make them feel a little happier. You know, not even a fancy stool, just a regular iron stool for them to sit at and ponder their lives. That'll do. Also, we've got gold in these walls, so that's pretty sweet as well. You know, I kind of hope that eventually maybe, I don't know what the... You, go get that iron, good sir. Don't just leave it lying around. Anyway, it would be cool if at some point there was the possibility of, like, accidentally, like, while digging, waking up a Balrog. Or, I mean, I guess you could actually have that as an event that would happen similar to the infestation, except maybe rarer, because obviously a Balrog should be a considerably, you know, considerably dangerous, well, thing. But yeah, I think that would be cool. Someday we'll see it. I'm gonna deconstruct that, and we'll reinstall this over here. At some point. Just kick him out of bed. Get him to handle it. There. No. That's a prisoner bed, sir. Alright, there we go. Alright, so yeah. I mean, not too much has happened in this episode so far. I'll be honest, I don't know, like, I was kind of thinking of expanding the prisons up here a little bit, because I don't really know what I want to do with all this space, but then I kind of started thinking to myself, maybe not. And if we're gonna have more prisons, maybe just, like, build them along here. It's, you know, it's difficult to figure out right now. Also, I guess now that we've lost a few people... Yeah. Gonna have to work on priorities and stuff again. Gonna need, well, more people. Oh, good, this is done, so we can start getting that sweet marble in there. There we go. Alright, so really we're just working on fancying up the place just a little bit. As best we can. And I think things are actually going nicely so far. I mean... Delgarandir, why are you vomiting so much? I mean, all you've got is a bite scar on your torso. Like, get over it, dog. Dog man, man dog, whatever you are. Alright, and that's growing nicely, so we're going to be able to stock up on our medicine, which we currently have none of. To be honest with you, I might actually even want to expand. Oh, sweet, we did it! Aha! Damfin. Damfin is a male, and we were suggested that we call someone Cat, so we'll go ahead and do that. First thing he's doing is equipping a weapon. I don't know how I feel about that. Alrighty then, new friendo person. Let's, you're actually pretty good at handling, so might be a worthy, Oh, and you're actually pretty good at shooting, too. You might be a worthy, like, mounting person thing. We'll have you mount stuff, animals, and things of that nature. You're pretty good at mining. But I'll be honest with you, we need, like, a dedicated cleaner and hauler, so I'm gonna get you to do that for now. Just for the time being. Also, it looks like we're getting a little low on supplies here. And by that, I specifically mean on food. It's kind of funny how that turned out. Went from having a lot, now we have no— oh god, don't tell me I lost our, like, chefs or anything. Not really. Alright, so we're still safe on that front. We do need some wood, though. Is presently not available, because we don't actually have any. Alright, so we'll, if there are any trees at all. Oh, sweet, we've even recruited someone else, and I've only seen the one suggestion. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and, swap this around. You're gonna be Damfin again for now. Or was it Daffin? You're Damfin now. And you're gonna be Cat because we already have a Telror. There we go. Oh, you're actually a master craftsman. That's pretty good. I like that. Alright. So there we go. I mean, there's really nothing to flick here. You're actually pretty good with animals too. I appreciate that. Let's see. Moderate constructing skills, pretty good mining, so I guess we'll make that a top priority. You're actually, like, really good with all of these things. Gonna set these to be higher priority. And we've got a flash storm. That's wonderful. That's definitely not gonna cause any problems at all. Alright, you wasted some supplies. You have disappointed me greatly, good sir. There is a fire. Oh god, not the crops. Not our precious lambus crops. Oh, you know what? Speaking of crops, there's some more like actual dwarven themed crops that exist now, as I recall. Let's see, we have honey root. What is a honey root? Discovered by dwarves in deep mountain caves, this plant produces a sweet preserving agent similar to honey from a beehive. It only survives underground and dies when exposed to light. Interesting. Very interesting. How do I grow that? Because obviously I can't grow it. We'll work on that. We'll work on that. I mean, I assume like there's some ways of terraforming, but I don't know if there's like a vanilla way of just doing that. Well, what do we got here? An edible root known only to dwarves grows slowly outside of caves. Light requirement. Actually, it's the light requirement just mean that it like can grow at least at 0? Maybe. Got our lembus already. We got our party trees, pipeweed. I mean, we could get into that. I mean, if we can set up a trading or a trade agreement with the Shire, then a free trade agreement, by the way, because, you know, those are the best agreements, despite what some people would have you think. And, yeah. Oh, what's going on over here? Oh, a bear. Oh, our bear. Anyway, yeah. With the hobbits, then we'd get like a total, you know, we'd get some sweet, sweet money out of that. Because, as we all know, hobbits like just a corpse lying here. That's cool. Oh, there's a corpse here too. I think my goal was to just leave them lying around. I'm wondering if I want to try like harvesting some of these mushrooms. The answer is I do. So let's that way we can make some more hearty stew while we're waiting to like grow other stuff. And I mean, mushrooms are fun. Who doesn't like eating mushrooms, right? Let's see here. Oh yeah, you can plant cut, you can plant cut. Everyone can plant cut. Good times. Everyone's happy. Oh, there's some food there. Which again, I can't help but notice that no one is actually cooking. Do we just seriously not have enough, Oh, and there's a turtle dying over there. What happened to you, turtle? Oh, an artery blockage. And your eyeball was torn out at some point. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Anywho, you know, there's something about this that irritates me. I feel like this should be drawn over this, but it's such a minor thing to get irritated about, so I will think about it no more. And, this ongoing problem here of these Lovecraft-related Rim of Madness alcove torchy thingies causing these thingies to be torn down. I don't think they tear down the wall if it's like one of the vanilla like wall places, but yeah, for whatever reason there's some kind of incompatibility there. I forget whether I had the same problem with these and all, but I remember for sure we've got this going on here. Oh well, time should fix that. Oh, the fox is killing just a harmless raccoon. Oh, actually, these are actually... Oh, wait, never mind. 13% grown. It's going to take 10 million years. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, an wait, that's right. There was, like, ambrosia around here somewhere. And it's all gone now, isn't it? Yep, it's all gone. That's unfortunate, but life goes on. There's also a bunch of corpses here. These are kind of falling apart. We've got some capybara. Holy balls. I mean, these are probably going to be gone before we can hunt them, but in the off chance that we do hunt them, then, you know, we can get a little bit of meat, which is good. Yeah, so we've got 2 bows. And... oh, Elarian doesn't even have a bow. And isn't even good at shooting. But you are an elf, so I expect you to eventually learn how to shoot things. So, you know, get on that. Danny's is doing the... why is Danny's doing the cleaning instead of one of our dedicated cleaners? Maybe we have multiple people doing it. I wouldn't know. What I do know is that I would like to see a little bit more in the line of research getting done here, because that would be pretty good. Yeah. But, you know, I guess there'll be time. There's always time, sooner or later, for all things. And let's see, so we've got our lambus flour, pots of stew. Oh, here we go. Pots of stew. Maybe slow cooks pot of stew from a combination of raw meat and raw ingredients makes enough for 8 meals. Oh, and it also affects our very... ooh. Oh, this is interesting. Alright, I like this. Actually, now that I think about it, these pots of stew, are these from the Lord of the Rings mod, or maybe Vegetable Garden, or one of the other farming-related mods we have? We've got a couple running at this point, and I'm not overly sure which ones belong to which. Alright, so we've got our lembas bread. Makes 2 lembas. Elvish bread loaves. Delicious elvish bread, which can be used to make elven... okay, so, if I'm understanding this correctly, basically... so to make this, we need lembas flour. Need a lot of it, actually. And that's to make the bread loaves. Then... okay, so this is like the raw loaf, and then this is the cooked loaf. Okay. Alright, and this requires 50 lembas corn. Alright, in the off chance that we don't have, like, a, you know, an exact amount, let's, kind of try to balance these things up a little bit here. Alright, so... yeah, we'll make more when we have... actually, let's say when we have 20, which is less than what we have here. Okay, and then we can try to prepare some elven loaves right here. And we're going to make sure that only someone, let's say 6 or above, can do that. And I have to assume lembas bread lasts a while, so we could actually probably, like, go even farther with this. And something like that. It's also time to wrap this episode up, so we'll fiddle around with these things the next episode. Yeah, are you serious? Danny is your idol? We have, like, literally nothing to do, huh? I mean, that's a good thing, I suppose. But, yeah. If only we could all live a life of idle pleasure, I guess. Anyway, that's going to do it for this episode, as I've already said. So until the next time, as always, thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to hit that like button, or maybe leave me a comment down below and let me know what you're thinking. And I will see all you in the next video.